Have you ever been told that your dreams were too silly or that your ambitions were too big just because you was a woman? Well, same. Welcome to the Silly Little Girls Club, a podcast that is all about inspiring and sharing these real honest stories about being a woman in business and overcoming them. I am so excited that we can finally talk about the Silly Little Girls Club and that it's finally available for you guys to listen to. The first episodes are out now, so you can stream those. This whole podcast has come about because I did a talk back in March with my friend Lisa Potter Dixon at Soho House, and I was sharing my story about how I started my hairdressing business. And that when I signed my first lease for the Notting Hill salon in 2016, the letting agent of that salon just flat out dismissed me as a silly little girl. He actually called me a silly little girl, which, you know, at the time when you're young and you're starting out your business, it really affected me. But now I've learned to take that and channel that into a powerful fuel to make sure I prove them all wrong and show that my worth is, you know, not defined by being a hairdresser or being a female. Like, it is in all of us to be able to do whatever we want. And really, there are no glass ceilings here. Once I'd shared that story at Soho House, it was so incredible how many women it resonated with in that audience. Like, after the talk, so many women came up to me and were like, you know, we've had such a similar thing. Like, we've been so doubted, been dismissed. And I was like, wow, this is really, you know, still an issue at this time. It's, you know, it's just wild to me that in 2024 that we're even still having to have these conversations, but it's so important that we do have them. So that is how the Silly Little Girls Club was born. And this is now a safe space for women to come and share their incredible stories of like resilience, overcoming challenges, finding their voice, becoming what they're supposed to be, and, you know, flat out killing it. And it's so inspiring that I get to connect with all of these women and bring you these incredible conversations. I really hope you find them as inspiring as I do. And welcome to the Silly Little Girls Club, where silly means powerful. And to make sure that you don't miss out on any of these incredible guests and conversations, make sure you hit follow or subscribe, depending on where you get your podcast from, and really come on board with the Silly Little Girls Club community.